Hey team, what's going on? So the Spirit just kind of put something in my heart. Just got done with a workout, so completely unscripted. So hopefully you receive this the way that you need to receive it. And of course I'm looking at myself. Hopefully I receive it the way I need to receive it. But the way I look at it is we just did a workout. It was 4 rounds. And round 1, I was so excited. The pre-workout was in me. The coffee was in me. The music was jamming. Eric and I, we were excited, man. We were pumped. Let's hit this workout, right? And think about the year 1 of your marriage, year 1 of when you first opened that business, year 1 of that engagement, year 1 of when you give yourself to a higher power, give yourself to Christ. Year 1 rocks, right? Or phase 1. Yes, we are excited. Then we got into to round 2. Round 2, started breaking a sweat, started thinking, should we have done the banded squats? Started to get distracted into newness, oh man, this is kind of rough. At first I was really excited, so I said I'd run at 7.3. I normally run at 6.3. I'm like, should I tone that down? I started to question, the excitement just isn't the same as it was. The energy just wasn't the same that it was. So, just backing up, round 1, if you're in round 1 of your life right now, live without expectation and enjoy the moment. Round 2, so like we were just talking about, round 2, with that, you want to keep moving forward through appreciation, okay? Every inch matters. So in round 2, the excitement's worn off, the marriage isn't as fresh, the business now is work, okay? And you're starting to look like newness. So the advice for round 2 would be to master the mundane, all right? No, don't change the exercises, don't change the protocol, just keep going through your round 2. All right, now here is where things get rough. Round 3, okay? Round 3 is when you're dog tired, you're not seeing the result, you're like, okay, yeah, the excitement phase is gone, okay, I think I mastered what I'm doing, but this just pure sucks at this point. Okay, so think of that when the marriage isn't going anywhere close to what you thought you signed up for. The business is losing money, not making money. The faith is, you got a family member that has cancer, or a family member slowly dying of Alzheimer's or something. And now that's round 3. Round 3 is the real deal, okay? So in round 3 of this workout, I was like, hey man, maybe we should just do 3 rounds. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like maybe I was just overzealous in doing 4 rounds. Maybe 3 rounds just isn't appropriate to do. Okay, maybe I just need to kind of bail out right now, tone that treadmill down to 6.0, do a little cool down. That was round 3. So if you're in round 3 right now, the best thing that I could say is choose faith over fear, but for a second, don't live in the future, and for a second, don't live in the present, because your present life isn't great. Look in the past and be like, man, well, wait a minute. I know that what's possible, because in round 1, I was loving it. I was excited. Business was great. I had enthusiasm in my heart. So that's possible. Okay, so remember some of those round 1 things when you're in round 3. All right? Remember the why. That's what it's time to do in round 3. In round 3, I was like, okay, I started this reason for a reason. Workout for a reason. I have an identity. I'm not a quitter. I'm going to reinforce that identity. I'm going to remember round 1. Round 1, I was killing it. I loved it. Okay? So for a second, just look at some evidence in your past and when you have overcome some round 3 things. Get around. Second piece of advice, if you're in round 3, get around others who have overcome some round 3 stuff in their lives. Look at others who go through that round 3 and just stay focused. That is the time to continue to master the mundane, but to live out of appreciation. So when you look back, you're looking back and you're like, wow, man, I killed round 1. I beat round 2. I appreciate that. So round 3 is, all right, you're living in appreciation. Now here is the beauty. You'd think round 4 would be the hardest. You'd think like round 4, oh man, that's when the divorce papers are being filed. That's when you're giving up on your faith. That's when the business is going bankrupt. No, here's the awesome thing. When you conquer round 3, round 4 is easy. Check this out. In today's workout, I went through all these rounds. Round 3 being the hardest. Round 4, I amped it up. Round 4, I turned the treadmill up. I added more reps. And I'm like, where did this energy come from in round 4 when round 3 was so tough? So when you conquer round 3, in our lives and we get around people that are conquerors of round 3, round 4 becomes momentum. You will have the greatest growth that you ever can in round 4. But it's crazy because we've got to get through those two middle rounds to experience that growth. And then once we do that, we can go and just continue on with round 4. Of course, you're going to have some round 2s and 3s come in there. You're going to definitely have some round 1s. But round 4 is basically round 1 times 10. So if you need something to keep you going through your round 4, just remember you conquered round 3. Round 4 is your 1 times 10. So go back again and think how awesome round 1 was, how enthused you were, how motivated you were, and that's going to be your round 4. So let me know. Let me know what round are you in right now and how are you overcoming that? Or how are you enjoying it? If you're in a round 1 right now, yeah, let's do it. If you're in a round 4 right now, cool. What are your ideas for some round 2? What are some things that keep you moving in the right direction? Man, if you're in round 3, what are we doing to get through round 3? Who are we tribing up with? Who are we surrounding ourselves by? But those are my ideals of the 4 rounds of life. If someone you know needs to hear this, other than me, talking to me right now, please share it. Please share it because I think that we're all going to go through these rounds in a cycle in life. We're all going to be in round 3. We're all going to be in round 1 and 4 and so forth. So you guys have a great rest of your day and rock and roll.